G'day guys, how are you? Yeah, welcome to Hotel Urban here in Brisbane. Here we are in the loft. What do you think of the room so far?
Pretty bloody good. Thank you very much for having us here.
Yeah.
Dig the multi-levels.
Yeah, I must say, here we are on level 12. We're overlooking one of the highest points in Brisbane, and what a great outlook it is. It's our pleasure to have you here tonight. For the viewers at Urban, let them know a little bit about yourselves and who Lowrider actually are.
Cool, we're a soul band from Adelaide. Been making music for about 7 years. Just about to release our second album, July 9th, around the world. In all trusted music retailers and iTunes online. And yeah, we've just come up to Brisbane to do some promotional stuff, some radio stuff with Nova.
To stay here.
Not mainly to stay here.
Even though it looks like there's some higher places here, this is truly the highest.
Yeah.
Have you guys been to Brizzy before? Is this?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Yeah.
We came here for the Christina Aguilera tour about 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
And then we've been here once or twice after that. But never anywhere, we've never been able to see the whole of Brisbane like we have today. Didn't realise how beautiful the place was.
You're pretty flabbergasted though.
I'm digging the place. Hey, I'm Scott, I'm the bass player.
I'm John, I play all the keyboards.
I'm Joe, I'm the clown at the front pretending to sing.
Good on you, mate.
Paul, drums and beats.
You're the guy in the background just doing that, yeah, just getting that rhythm in the background.
That's apparently me.
Okay.
Steady throbbing.
And we've also got Lindsay Bennett here, who's PR for Urban Brisbane, mate. You got a couple of you got a couple of questions for the team.
Well, you know, they say it's dirty soul headbanging music, but how long have you boys been together for?
It's probably been seven years now, I reckon.
And how many fights in those 7 years have you all had?
Only between the brothers.
So there's brothers amongst you. Okay.
Yeah.
Where to from here?
We're doing our very first show, starting the tour in our hometown, Adelaide, and then we're off to Melbourne from there, then to Sydney, and then I think we're actually ending the tour up here in Brisbane in
August 21 at the Zoo, I think. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what kind of music essentially are you playing these days?
We say soul music, but we have a million different comparisons and different takes on that. So it's modern soul. Soul is a category that doesn't get pushed too hardly.
Some would say neo soul.
Some would say that. Yeah.
Who's your most popular followers? Is it the young teenage team, or is it does it range across all different?
We have a very wide demographic, and it's just showing throughout our whole career. You'll even like to the point where you'll have a father come along with his son. So we range from the teens all the way through to 50 and beyond.
Wow.
It is honestly, very wide demographic.
I remember playing a show in not Newcastle, Warrnambool, and there was a 60-year-old man at the end of the bar, and he, amongst a bunch of uni kids, it was all uni kids, and he was like the biggest fan of us there.
Is there anybody who's majorly influenced your music as of recently or in the past? I guess individually you probably all have.
We definitely.
There's a lot of different. That's why we can't be pigeonholed with a style. We've all got very different influences, and I think that's what's combined. It's a range of very heavy music through to classical and electro, sort of drum and bass type stuff, and even pop.
We know that there's two brothers here now, but how do you kind of sort that out amongst yourselves, where the different influences kind of decide where the band's going throughout the year? I mean, how does it influence the different albums?
That's a good question, actually.
I guess it's just a common ground where the four of us meet. The common ground in the middle is what would be Lowrider.
Yeah.
There's no. It's not planned or thought about or preconceived. It's just that's what we sound like when the four of us make music.
Yeah.
So who came up with the name Lowrider, and what's the background on that?
Sadly, there isn't a cool story.
Oh, come on, guys, surely nothing.
We'll have to come up with one.
Listen to Lowrider, it's really something quite exciting. So yes, come on guys, get into it and bye.
Well, it sounds cool, guys. We really appreciate it. We can't go amiss without the tour manager over here. And, you know, it's good hanging out with the guys. They're a good bunch of blokes.
Good bunch of guys, yes.
And,
Good accommodation.
and to do...
Sydney, Brisbane, Urban, all the way.
We love that. And guys, absolute pleasure to have you here at the Urban, and we want you to have a good time, but most of all, we want you to keep together. I think one of the hardest things to do in bands these days is to find that common ground where you're all heading in the same direction. So good luck with that, and obviously what you do is fantastic. I wish I could sing myself or play an instrument. Cheers.